So you might have seen other AI translation tools, Google Translate, for example. This is a fairly easy one where you just speak into the phone. Right now, I have the patient language set to Polish. That's the right-hand side, the blue, and English as the staff or my language. So first of all, I'm going to change the language to the patient language. We talked about Arabic before, so I'll press Arabic. We talked about dialects as well and how it could be challenging when you know a different dialect from the patient. So here we have now support for 16 of the most common dialects. So I choose Arak. I know that we spoke about that one before. The one I'm talking to, my patient is female, so I'll go on and press female. And here, now I can just speak freely into the phone. So I hit the green microphone. Do you have any family with you today?
هل لديك أي عائلة معك اليوم؟
So now it spoke Arabic and I don't know Arabic. So I don't know if what's translated is actually accurate. So therefore we have a reverse translation feature, which I think is absolutely really good to use. And I get to that by pressing the arrows next to the blue keyboard. And here you can see what I said, and then you can see what the translation actually became. And this is correct. So I'm happy with this translation. If we try another one then. Do you feel hot?
هل تشعر بالحرارة؟
And then next to the keyboard, I pressed the reverse translation. And then it came up, do you feel the heat? And here I can choose, because now that's not what I meant. Do you feel the heat can talk about the weather, it can talk about the temperature in the room, but I was after, do you have a fever? Do you feel feverish? So here I know then that I have to rephrase. So then I go back and I say, do you have a fever?
هل حرارتك مرتفعة؟
And now you see that I got a blue box around the translation. And that's because this phrase is actually a medical phrase that's already consisting into our phrase library. So this translation, we know it's accurate. So here one of the 3,500 plus phrases that we have, this is one of them. So here you don't need a reverse translation because you know that this is correct. And I'm now going to show you, you can also, of course, have the patient speak back to you, but then I have to change the language to Swedish because otherwise Swedish. Voice. Now the demo ghost has Swedish. There we go.
Har du feber?
And then I can ask the patient to respond straight back into the phone. Ja, jag tror det.
Yes, I think so.
And then you can keep the conversation going. So that's the live translate, basically what it says on the tin, so nothing surprising. If I go to the home button, here you find the phrase library. So this is now set to an emergency setting. So if I work in an emergency, for example, in a hospital, I could use these phrases. We have pre-populated many different areas of healthcare. There is, radiology to mammography to, we have like nearly 100 different areas of healthcare. We had lists then appropriate for that area. So how do you use these lists then? These lists are very good for routine care. When you have triage, for example, you ask the same questions to each patient. Nurse examination within emergency care. Here, I'll press that one and you end up in a list. The difference here is that you don't have to talk into the phone. You can just hit play, but Swedish is a bit boring because I think some of us know Swedish. So let's go for Polish instead. I'm speaking to a male this time. And then I can just press play on the phrase.
Proszę zdjąć ubranie od pasa w górę.
So this was then for the examination, please remove your clothes from the waist up. And then there's also an image that supports what I'm trying to say. Then you can go further down in the list. And you can ask, for example, this is a very popular one within healthcare, the pain question. on a scale from 0 to 10, how much does it hurt? So I can just hit play.
W skali od 0 do 10, gdzie 0 to brak bólu, a 10 to najgorszy możliwy ból, jak bardzo to boli? Proszę pokazać liczbę na palcach.
And then straight in the list, you can also have the patient answer you back with pressing the number that it's in. You have also an opportunity to have the patient answer you back within the list. So do you need pain relief? I can hit play on that.
Potrzebuje pan czegoś przeciwbólowego?
The patient can say yes or no, but can also hit the microphone. Tack.
Yes.
And now you're back in the live translate, so you can also, the patient can interact with you in that sense as well. I don't have time, I think, to go through all the other, but that's the main features of the app that I wanted to show today.